Hey y'all, it's Dee Dee with Maritime Hustle Ship Talk Podcast. Okay, I'm coming today. I got a couple of different things I need to discuss. Um, but I've been getting a lot of people hitting me up about how to apply for a TWIC card. Your TWIC card, you can Google TWIC card in your area. Here in Jacksonville, we have a place off of Atlantic Boulevard where you can go to this place. You need a form of ID. You go and tell them, hey, I want to apply for a TWIC card. I think it's $135, and I think you can pay for that with tap or your debit card. I'm not sure if they take cash anymore. Sometimes they do walk-ins also. They also do by appointment. You can set an appointment online if you don't want to go in as a walk-in. The last time I went in as a walk-in, because I had to renew my TWIC card, I ended up waiting to the place for like 2 hours because they had so many people waiting to, get the TWIC cards. They had appointments and they had to walk in. So of course, walk-ins is, first come, first serve. They're going to take you however, you fall in line. And once you get that TWIC card, you have access to working on these inland jobs like Kirby, that's based out of Channelview, Texas. You have some jobs inland with Crowley. You have inland jobs with Seaward Services. Just inland is like in a coastal, the jobs that are not out of your country, pretty much. You work in like the different Mississippi River. You may have, you may work in the jetties coming out of Fouchon in Louisiana. So it just depends on where and what you're trying to work. You know what I'm saying? So just those deckhand positions where you're more in lines. You are tying up your vessel to maybe a dock, or you may be tying it up to another barge. It just really depends on what you are hired to do on this company that you work for. As far as the different inland position pay goes, it just depends on your experience. And some jobs you don't need experience. They will teach you everything you need to do. So if you're just trying to get your foot in the door, get you some sea time, yes, go to the inland jobs until you get your credentials back from the Coast Guard. That's what I would do. That's what I would have done if I really dug into this like I am now. I'm vested now, so I'm getting these jobs and getting this information so that I can give to my followers, because a lot of people just don't know about them. Also, with the deep sea jobs that they have, you can apply pretty much if you have your credentials already. You can apply at MSC, the government jobs, the NOAA, NOAA. I know Norwegian cruise line has a program that they pretty much pay for everything for you. I'm not sure what their rotation is, but just try it out and see. I post a lot of these jobs on my TikTok page. Just go into where I think it's on one of the playlists that says now hiring. Just go into that tab, even if it's jobs that I posted weeks and weeks in advance or that already have passed, still go and apply for the jobs, because it's the first of the year. They're looking for people. So you want to make sure that you keep your resume up to date. Make sure you need to have everything that's on it. Even if you don't have job experience, at least, hey, I went to Blue Water Maritime School. I got all my certifications. I have my TWIC card. Just let them know I have my passport. You have everything that you need, because you're really selling yourself to these companies. So with you having no experience, they need to know who you are. Why should I choose you over anybody else that applied, even with experience? Just because of the way you talk, the way you put yourself out there, the way you sell yourself to these companies, you may get hired over somebody who have other credentials. So you just need to be mindful of that, because you want to make sure that you are putting whatever information that you need to put out there to get a job out there. Don't have to. I know some people may go and they may do a little exaggeration, but you want to be as truthful as possible, because sometimes these people are calling your references back. They're calling to make sure you worked on these jobs. So you want to make sure you are truthful as possible when it comes to applying for these jobs. Any tips, anything that I can help you guys with, I'm always here for that. Even on my on the link on my bio, I also have a checklist for merchant mariners. I also have I do resumes, so I'll help you with your resume as well. Help you revamp your resume if you need me to do that. I'm saying? That's just something that I feel like I need to give back to the community. And I'm here to help anybody. Any questions that you have, feel free to reach out to me. But until next time, I'll be back with more tips. Make sure y'all follow the link in my bio. If you have any questions, any other things that you may need, you can follow me here on this platform and other platforms, but just reach out to me and I promise I'll get back to you. So until next time, peace out.
I turned in a band, boy, that bitch stay on my head now. Boom, boom, boom.